Hey squaddies, and welcome to Thriving with the Sussexes. My name is Deanna and I'm here to report on all things Sussex. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now let's get on with it. Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. You can join if you're interested. And just like with all my information, I'll put the links inside the description box. Thanks. British Prince Harry arrived at London's High Court for a hearing against the publisher of the Daily Mail newspaper over alleged phone tapping and other breaches of privacy. Harry, who is the youngest son of Charles, has brought a lawsuit against Associated Newspapers alongside other famous figures, including singer Elton John, his husband and filmmaker David Furnish, actresses Elizabeth Hurley and Sadie Frost, and Baroness Doreen Lawrence. The 7 clients launched the action last year. According to a statement released in October by lawyers for Frost and Harry, the case against Associated Newspapers includes accusations of bugging people's calls, cars, and homes, and paying police for sensitive information. Associated Newspapers, publisher of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday, and the Mail Online, has said it utterly and unambiguously denies the allegations. It is seeking during 4 days of hearings this week at London's High Court to have the case thrown out. Harry has submitted a witness statement in which he says he was made to adopt his family's policy to never complain, never explain when dealing with the media. Following the death of my mother in 1997, when I was 12 years old, and her treatment at the hands of the press, I have always had an uneasy relationship with the press, he said, referring to his mother, Princess Diana. However, as a member of the institution, the policy was to never complain, never explain. There is no alternative. I was conditioned to accept it. For the most part, I accepted the interest in my performing my public functions. However, Harry said dating Meghan Markle made him increasingly troubled by the approach of not taking action against the press in the wake of vicious, persistent attacks on, harassment of, and intrusive, sometimes racist articles concerning Meghan. He added that the situation got worse with Meghan's pregnancy and the birth of their first child, Prince Archie, in May 2019. Prince Harry said he became aware that he had a claim against News Group newspapers over phone hacking that he could bring in 2018. The institution was without a doubt withholding information from me for a long time about NGN's phone hacking, and that has only become clear in recent years as I have pursued my own claim with different legal advice and representation. Harry added, "It is not an exaggeration to say that the bubble burst in terms of what I knew in 2020, when I moved out of the United Kingdom. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan moved to her home state of California that year after stepping back as senior members of the royal family. To this day, there are members of the royal family and friends of mine who may have been targeted by NGN, and I have no idea whether they have or have not brought claims," he continued. There was never any centralized discussion between us about who had brought claims, as each office in the institution is siloed. There is this misconception that we are all in constant communication with one another, but that is not true. Prince Harry said the claim was not just about me. I am bringing this claim because I love my country, and I remain deeply concerned by the unchecked power, influence, and criminality of Associated. The evidence I have seen shows that Associated journalists are criminals with journalistic powers which should concern every single one of us. The British public deserve to know the full extent of this cover-up, and I feel it is my duty to expose it." Prince Harry is not playing games with these bullies, and I'm here for it. Yes, Harry, shut them all down. Harry is already suing the Mail on Sunday for libel over an article about his security arrangements, and last year won damages from the same paper after another defamation claim. His wife Meghan also won a privacy case against the publisher in 2021 for printing a letter she had written to her estranged father. Meanwhile, Harry is expected to appear in court in May to give evidence in a libel trial against the Daily Mirror newspaper over accusations of phone hacking. Media intrusion was one of the reasons Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, cited for stepping back from royal duties and moving to California to forge new lives and careers. They fiercely attacked the media in their recent 6-part Netflix docuseries and in Harry's memoir Spare. However, possibly the most notable claimant in the case is Doreen Lawrence, the mother of Black teenager Stephen Lawrence, who was taken from this earth in a 1993 racist attack. She was later made a baroness for her campaigning work. Harry has said he wants to make reforming the British media his life's work. He fumes at the media throughout his memoir Spare, which was published in January. I truly hope and pray that everything turns out in their favor for Harry as well as the other claimants. A win would be huge for them and a change to the entire atmosphere of the overbearing and harassing UK media machine. Because to me, all forms of media interlink with one another over there. And I heard that Harry showing up in person shocked the heck out of everyone, including his welfare family members. I also love the fact that Harry is using his awareness and influence to show the world how disgusting the UK media is, and I absolutely agree with him on calling them criminals. Because they are. Because who in their right mind, aside from criminals, believe that they have the right to just eavesdrop on people illegally, like wiretapping, stealing confidential information regarding, like birth certificates, putting the devices on like people's cars, their phones, and their homes, and hospitals, and just and police officers, and it's wrong, and only criminals would defend that kind of action. That's beyond insane. That's something where you have to really think, is there something mentally wrong with you if you think that that's right, and then you try to say, oh well, that happened a long time ago, so no, that still doesn't make it right. The fact that you did it in the first place doesn't make it right. None of that is right. And it's not just the UK who is watching. The world is watching as well. So we'll see how this turns out. And kind of off topic and on topic, but did y'all see how good Harry looked? Confidence is so sexy on him. He was beyond ready. And there's nothing better than a sexy, confident person. Because if you have self-love, self-worth, and as well as knowing that you have people rooting for you, loving you, whether from your personal life or just around the world, people you've never even met yet. And I know that Harry's gotta feel that love, as well as just knowing that he has, his beautiful wife and beautiful children, his beautiful family, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibeth, as well as his circle of true friends and true. Just he'll be okay. And you can see it every time, like as he's getting out the car, and he's getting welcome from people. Like people are just happy to see him in general, and they're giving him the respect because he definitely earned it. Unlike, those other people, and he's got this. They all got it. Pray and hope for the best out of this. I feel optimistic, so I believe that everything will turn out all right.
How dare Harry show up in that bloody high court yesterday and today without informing me? If Harold had to inform anyone, it should have been me. I'm the king.
Huh, not in 20 years.
If you're not careful, you may also not be king in 20 years.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your ancestors?
Oh, boo-hoo. I do yoga daily.
That's not all you do daily.
Tampon, baby. Your subscription to Ultra Sanitary napkins offered to sponsor your coronation. Oh, hello, William.
What do you mean that isn't all I do? Let me put it bluntly. Your dear Rose enjoys having you hog-tied while plugging,
Please, please, stop it. Don't continue. I don't want to hear it.
Kate?
Yes, I was holding in the closet again.
What's new with that?
I can't help it. I don't want to hear any of that. That was disgusting.
One of the reasons why our marriage didn't work out.
Shh.
Tell everyone. We're happily in love. What's so funny, Horse Miller? At least I didn't have to steal anyone's husband in the process.
At least I didn't drop out of college and dump myself down for a man who didn't give me the time of day.
You're a mistress.
And you've read it. Like the airhead that you are. Wasting your best years over him. Hey! Do you have any idea how many men that tight little body could have taken advantage of? I've at least hope you got a client's phone number from your yacht gal days.
I'm not as innocent as you think I am.
Oh, please. You're far from a virgin. Flash your bum at any man to take a peek at proof of that. I've seen better looking bums.
You certainly been owing Megan's bombs when Harry wasn't watching.
You're always bringing up that bloody woman.
And you're always obsessed with her. All because she rejected your advances. If Harry knew.
He wouldn't do a damn thing. I'm the heir. He's a bloody spare living in bloody states. Living my life. I've wanted to live in California. I wanted to be the president of African ports. I wanted to have Hollywood friends, an American wife, and loved around the world. Instead, I'm trapped here with the likes of you and you bloody damn fossils. I am incandescent with rage!
All of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join the membership. I have the link inside the description box. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Narcissist. Talk to you soon.